I'll do a walk around video here on the 41 Ford Deluxe Coupe flathead V8. It's got a beautiful paint job on it. And the gentleman that built the 47 that I have also built this one. And it says paint color is a secret. So not sure what it is. You know, a little bit different than a burgundy or a maroon. Almost like a wineberry, or you could even get into Cabernet Sauvignon maybe, or a Merlot. But definitely show quality. As I went around it and polished it up and waxed it just to make sure the paint's all sealed up, and I like spending a day doing that anyway, just so I can look at everything. You know, I didn't see a single run, I didn't see a single dry spot in the spray, and just really did a top-notch job. But I'll walk around, point out some things, show you the car here, and you know, just starting up on the front, I did notice right here we got a chip, small one, something probably flung up on the road. But you know, he's gone through and replaced all the chrome grille components, are in excellent condition. Headlight surrounds, front bumper, you see a little bit of oxidation on here. That looks like just some polishing will remove that. I could get the polish on it, but the bumper's in perfect shape. Got a little tiny chip right there, kind of hard to see, but I always point everything out. And you can see the stainless. You look at the hood too, just perfect. You know, he's a Ford expert, did a lot of things right. All the seals were removed and replaced, so you got brand new seals. Glass is all good. You know, love these fenders. McLean wire wheels. Got the Coker Classic radials on there, and those are real wires. Running boards, rubber's been replaced. You know, fenders pulled, seals going between them replaced. Replaced the door locks, they're functioning. All the seals around the doors, the glass, all new. Same with the rears. Got a scratch up here, you can see, kind of going right there. Looks like maybe something in the garage where it was being stored. Rear wheel glass, or rear window glass was removed, new seal there for you. Same thing with around the rear fenders, rear quarters. It's got a new gas tank, electric fuel pump. I'll get it up on the lift and do an undercarriage. You know, new rear tail lights, the bumper, it's all new, replaced. But you can see that shine and reflection on there. We'll get it outside and do some pictures here as we get a break in the weather, it looks like this weekend. See a little bit of a fine scratch right there. Otherwise, that's about all I noticed. But she's definitely one beautiful car. And these coupe designs, that's my favorite part right there, that ass end on these things. Looking down the sides, you know, it's very straight, no signs of body work or anything. So he originally sold this car in 1966, got the paperwork and the bill of sale for that, and then bought it back again. He found it again in 2009. He's redone all this, hand painted, giving it that wood grain look. You know, it's got all the mohair interior. Even the little lights, dome lights work. Got the businessman coupe. Flip up back seat. There's a hidden stereo in there. CD player. You got a nice new steering wheel in perfect shape. All the gauges are working, so these are the original gauges. He converted it, rewired the whole thing to 12 volt, and then the gauges have been converted to 6 volt. So you got all the gauges working. When he put the new tank in, there's a new fuel sending unit, so that's working. You know, he's got little things here. There's an electric fuel pump, so you can start that up a lot easier using it for priming. You know, upgraded the brake pedal, replaced all of the brake system, so we've got about $1,000 in receipts for complete brake rebuilds, and then new master cylinder on top of that. Does have working heat. You can see the heat box there. Same thing, down converted to 6 volt. But all of this has been hand done in just amazing shape. Glove box, you got the little container there for the removable face on the stereo. We've got, oh, a little slam on that. We've got paperwork, every single thing done from 2009 onward, as well as record of all of the prior owners since day one. But he picked it up in 2009, did a lot of work going through it and bringing her back to its glory. So, you know, definitely a show condition vehicle. Open up the trunk here. You can see all new trunk seals, lighting. So in the back here, he's got another battery, as well as relays and fuses, and that's just to run the Awuga horn there. Spare setup, matching white wall, but all in really clean shape. You know, they were smarter back then. You could actually access the sending unit through the trunk without having to drop the entire tank down. But it's a rust-free car. All new insulation in the trunk lid. You can see the paint even in the trunk is in excellent workmanship. Does have a hood release right here. Turn back off the dome light. And then under the hood, electric fan installed, radiator was pulled and rebuilt. You got the flathead V8, and I'm sure he rebuilt that at some point. Looking through all the paperwork and the receipts, I don't see paperwork on it, but according to his wife, you know, he would do all of that work himself. Other than the machine shop, you can see the firewall is beautifully painted. Underneath the hood, same thing. All new $400 distributor there, Stromberg. Plugs, wires, alternator upgraded to a single wire. Heater controls. He's got quick releases on the battery. New starter solenoid. Starter was rebuilt. Overflow tank for the radiator. Fuel pressure regulator, as well as gauge, and then mechanical fuel pump too. There's also still the original mechanical fan, so more for cruising, hot days. You could turn on the electric fan if needed. You know, I've just used the electric fuel pump for quick start when it's cold, but I would imagine could be handy leaving it running if you're running up hills or anything like that. But sweet car, very beautiful. Dual exhaust, chrome tips coming out. All the rear diff seals, transmission, all of that's been serviced. Was religious about changing the oil and the fluids on it. So there's complete records of that over the last 17 years. But let me know if you have any questions, want to see anything else on this one, and we'll get it to you. Thank you.